Everybody, how are you? Now we will solve a lot of questions about derivative. We will complete all questions, okay? We want to find derivative about function square root about e power x plus e power root of x. We want to find derivative about this function. We know e power x under this root, it's meaning e power x all power half, because square root of any number equals this number power half. So we can simplify it first, or you can using the rule about this expression. You can write 1 over 2 multiply by this expression denominator and divide it and write the numerator derivative about this denominator. Okay, it's meaning e power x over 2. Okay, it's equal because e power x under the root, it's meaning e power x all power half, so it's meaning e power x over 2. Okay, and here we have e power root of x. We can write root of x here, so we can find derivative of this function. We can write e power x over 2 here, multiply by derivative of this term in the power will be 1 over 2 plus, and derivative of this function we can write e power root of x here, and derivative about this power will be 1 over 2 multiply root of x. Derivative about root of x 1 over 2 multiply this root, and we can find derivative by x. Derivative x under this root here will be 1. Okay, so we can find the result 1 over 2 coefficient about them. The result will be x over 2 plus 1 over root of x e power root of x. The result about this function. Now we want to find derivative about function d of x sec power 3 about 2x. Who can find? We must drop the power here outside here first. Sec power 2 about 2x multiplied by derivative about sec. Derivative about sec will be sec tan. Sec 2x multiplied by tan 2x multiplied by derivative about this angle, it was 2. Derivative about 2x will be 2. So we can simplify 2 multiply 3 equals 6, and sec power 2 2x multiply sec 2x, the result will be sec power 3 2x multiplied by tan 2x. Look at about this example. We want to find derivative about half sec tan x plus half multiply by ln sec x plus tan x. It's a long equation, okay? So we must pay attention about these properties. We have two term multiplication about them. We can write first multiply by derivative about second. Derivative about 10 will be sec power 2 plus, and we can write the second here multiply by derivative about the first. Derivative about half sec x equal half sec tan, sec x tan x. This is derivative about this term. First term, we can find derivative first multiply derivative by the second plus the second multiply derivative by the first, and we can find derivative about this function. Here we can write half outside here and write this expression in denominator here in the down, sec x plus tan x, and derivative about this expression. Derivative about sec will be sec tan, and derivative about tan x equals sec power 2 of x. Okay, so we can simplest here, write outside coefficient about 2 term to simplest this expression. We can simplest it. We can write sec outside here coefficient. The result will be tan x plus sec x. We can simplify it or cancel it by denominator. So we can complete here half sec x multiply sec power 2 equal half sec x power 3, and tan x multiply tan x. We can write half by outside sec x multiplied by tan power 2 of x, because tan x multiplied tan x equal 10 power 2 of x. And here we can write half, and we can write sec outside coefficient about this two term. The result will be tan x plus sec x, okay, sec x over sec x plus tan x, and we can simplest here. We can cancel this expression with this expression, okay, and then the result will be here half sec power 3 plus half sec x plus 10, or multiply 10 power 2 x plus half sec x, and we can write half sec coefficient between two terms here. We can write half outside, okay, you can complete with me. We can write half between two terms here. We can write half and sec x coefficient between two terms. The result will be here sec power 2x plus 10 power 2x and plus half sec x. We know sec power 2, we know sec power 2x plus 10. We can write half sec power 2x or half here between two terms. We have now two terms, okay, it's the first term, it's the second. We can write half sec, complete with me, write half sec x coefficient between two terms. The result will be sec power 2x plus 10 power 2x plus here 1. So we know this identity, 10 power 2x plus 1 equals sec power 2x. So the result will be half multiplied by sec x multiplied by sec power 2x plus sec power 2x, and we know sec power 2x plus sec power 2x equal to sec power 2x. We can simplify, cancel 2 with here, so the result will be sec power 3. I will complete it here in new paper, okay. We must understand these properties, okay. So we can write half here and multiply by sec x multiply by 2 sec power 2x. We have two similar terms, so we can add sec power 2x with sec power 2x to sec power 2x, and then we can simplest 2 divided by 2 equal 1. 1 multiply sec x multiply sec power 2x equals sec power 3 of x. Then the result about this expression will be sec power 3 of x. Yes, it's long, so we must using all properties about this example. It's very long. So again, first we can find derivative about the first here, derivative by second multiply the first plus the first multiply derivative by second, and here we can know the words about ln. We can write this expression in the numerator and derivative about this expression in the numerator, here numerator, and we can simplify it to get the result will be sec power 3x. This example very important, so you must be careful to solve an example. You must finish this example to infinity. If you give you this example and choose, you must using sec power 3x. You must simplify. Be careful and pay attention about all properties, okay.